off me! Get off me! 1 2 1 2 wop 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 the hoe. These motherfuckers in my face laughing. I didn't even think about it, I just did it. Rose made eye contact with me. She made eye contact with me. I don't know, like I raged up and I ran up on her. That's disrespect. I don't take disrespect. Hello. Wait, am I in the camera? Every time I get in the camera, it's always, am I in the camera? Am I in the camera? I'ma just hope I'm in the camera, babe. You see me? Hold on. Let's give you the full fantasy. Ooh. It's not giving the illusion. You know, it's what y'all supposed to think I'm blonde. Anyway, so hi, I'm Anya. Welcome to my channel. If you're new or not, I don't know. Hi, if you didn't know, that's my name. That's my name. I mean, it's kind of like my usual. Okay. Anyway, like I was saying, hold on, let me get comfortable. Let's get into some things. So, yeah. Sis was hold on, let me show you. I was get off me, get off me. All of that. I hit my arm on this chair. Ow, ow. Ow, that really hurt. That really hurt. Yeah, I was out here like that. But before I get into this video, don't forget to like the video. It's really, I really only say this stuff for the algorithm or whatever, because when you like the video, comment and like for those of you who want to, when you like, comment, and subscribe and stuff like that, you know, it boosts us up for the algorithm, all this extra, and then it helps more people see. I feel like I say this all the time, but I didn't really sit down and explain. But every time that, you know, every time you do that, it just shows YouTube that this video is worth watching. Also, if you could just stay to the end of the video. I mean, this story's finna get juicy, babe. This story's finna get juicy, babe. You gotta stay until the end to get the real, to get the grease, to get the real gunk of the story. You see what I'm saying? But yeah, let's get into it. So, this is the story of my first fight. Now, I know what y'all thinking. Anya, you done said you a lover, not a fighter, babe. You said you wasn't out here like Rocky or Creed, Apollo Creed. Yeah, like him. And I'm not. So that's why this story is all the more interesting. And I debated whether or not, because I told the story on TikTok, right? And it's sitting at like 7,000 views or whatever. You know, your girl's a little TikTok famous or whatever. But I told the story on TikTok and I was like, y'all gotta hear it too. My YouTube family, like we have to be on the same page. So that's why I'm telling this story. Not that it's very embarrassing. Mind you, this happened when I was 15, not 15. This happened when I was 12. I'm 17 now. I'm more mature. You see what I'm saying? I'm more mature than I was back then. But would I do it again? Probably, if we're being completely honest. But anyway, let's get into the story. So the story takes place, we're going back 2016, 2015. No, I'm lying. 2016, 2017, right around there. So, sis was real bad, bitch. Don't look at pictures of me back then, but just know that I was a real baddie.
Why you always lying? Oh my God. Stop fucking lying. Always lying to me. You lying so much.
I was a baddie on the inside. The outside, you know, I was a real baddie or whatever. So, you know, at lunch, so the way my middle school was set up, we had lunch and then we had recess. I know, it's one of those golden days before I moved. When I moved, they didn't have recess and I was like, y'all are poor. This is poverty. Like when we had lunch or whatever, it was pretty much whoever you were standing next to is who you sat with at lunch. So a little background knowledge on the girl. Me and her were like super close for like a minute. Now I think about it, we had been close to like 6th grade. So kind of like one of those on and off, like, you know, we had beef every once in a while kind of friendship. I don't know, maybe I'm not the problem. Why are all my friendships like, it's not me. It's not me. I refuse to think it's me. We were cool or whatever, but like, I don't know. She was very, I don't know if she'll ever see this. Oh, let's give her a name. We'll call her Rose. Rose was quite insecure about literally everything. And then when, I don't know if my confidence threatened her. I don't know. I've always been very, you know, you see me. Well, especially in middle school, I was very confident. I don't know what it was. I don't know if they had crack in the water fountains, but it was getting very much confident. And and to be honest, I know everybody says this, but I really think sis was jealous of me. Not even to be like no hater, but like, you see me. And I feel like, I don't know, like every dude that she ever liked would like me, or like every dude. Okay, so we were like, it was like 3 of us. So it was me, Rose, we're gonna call the other one Daffodil. So me, Rose, and Daffodil were super close, but like everyone that Rose liked, and Rose liked everybody. Everyone Rose liked either me or Daffodil, or liked me or dated Daffodil. Daffodil was dating I'm not judging, but she messed with literally everyone. But it doesn't matter. So basically, she couldn't get no action, and me and Daffodil, I wasn't really talking to nobody. This got really sad really fast. But what was I saying? Yeah, so there's a little background knowledge. And I remember one time she literally wanted to go around and ask people who was skinnier, me or her. And I looked like one of those starving Africans from the 99-cent commercials. So how are you skinny? And she had really big I'm doing too much. Let me just hop into the story. So when we were going to lunch or whatever, since it was like whoever you went, like whoever you were standing next to, you sat with or whatever at lunch, because they kind of just sat you as you came in. So it was like different classes came down at different times. So of course my monkey ass is standing, like I'm trying to like be ducked off in the corner so like the teachers don't catch me, so they don't make me go sit down. So I'm ducked off so I can wait for their classes to come down. So Rose, I don't think Daffodil was there, but Rose came, and you know, went to go sit with Rose. So they had sat us down or whatever. So it's me, Rose, and like these other people like sitting around us. And I remember specifically, I don't know what happened, but me and her was going back and forth about something. And I remember there was like 2 people sitting next to us, because at our cafeteria we had booths. So there was like 2 people sitting at the booths next to us that were like friends of mine, and they was like, girl, you need to stop playing with her, because you know Anya crazy. Yeah, you know Anya be out here doing too much. You know she crazy. She da-da-da-da. And I'm like, I don't know where that came from, and I don't know why people in middle school was steady saying that I was I? No, it wasn't me. I really don't think I was the problem. The people really thought that I was just cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs, and I don't know why, but that was that. So like they was talking about I'm crazy and I'm this, that, and the third. I'm like, it never gave. Then I don't know what happened. I do not know what happened, but it turned into like we was going back and forth to like she was really trying to go at it with me, and I'm like, are you serious right now, Rose? Did you not hear what they just said? So I'm still thinking she playing or whatever, and I'm like, okay, I'm finna get up real quick. I'm finna go get me like some ketchup or something. So like I get up from the table and I leave to go get like, I don't know, a fork or something. We had chicken nuggets this day, and I'm gonna say this because it's important. We had chicken nuggets this day. I don't know what made her do it. I can't. It's been years and I still can't tell you why she did it. Before I got up to leave, I said to her, and I said it very clearly, and I'm gonna say it to you like I said it to her. Do not touch my food. Do not eat my food. And I looked at the 2 people that was sitting next to us, and I said, y'all know I'm not playing. Tell her not to eat my food. Now that I think about it, Daffodil was there. Because Daffodil was laughing the whole time. She was low-key instigating when me and Rose was going at it. And I remember when I said don't touch my food, I was being like very serious. You can tell when I'm being serious. So Daffodil knew I was being serious. And so when I left, I heard her like giggling and stuff like I was playing. And that's why I looked at the other 2 people and I was like, tell them I'm not playing, because I'm not. So I get up, I come back. As I'm walking back, Daffodil must have hyped Rose up. Because you know what happened? I'm walking back. These motherfuckers in my face laughing like something's funny.
Broke people should never laugh.
They was sitting there laughing. I'm like, okay. So I'm walking up and I see Daffodil over here like, oh, hurry up. And then Rose made eye contact with me. And you know what she did? She looked at me in my eye and picked up my I think it was my last chicken nugget too. I don't mean to get like emotional, but like, you know, school lunch only give you so much food. So for you to sit here and disrespect me, but like, if you to sit here and disrespect me and eat my last chicken nugget, it's just like, that was just a level of disrespect that I had never gotten from somebody before. You know what I'm saying? Because you clearly don't care about your life. And I understand not everyone cares about themselves, but for you to not care about yourself and then not care about me, what am I supposed to do? And I was small. I was so hungry. I was skinny. I was walking around like a toothpick. I needed that chicken nugget. Why would you take that from me? But she did. She literally ate it in front of my face, and I was like, okay. I don't know what happened. I don't know. She-Hulk. Raw. I don't know. Like, I raged up, and I ran up on her, and I kid you not. I ran up on her. I smacked her in her back. I punched her in her back. Yeah. Smooth. One hit. I'm talking about like in the center of her back. I hit her directly in her back. And you know, looking back on it, and I talked to my sister about this, she said that it was possible that I was doing too much. And I can understand why that can seem a little too much. But if you think about it, she was already testing me. So if you testing me and then you just go for the disrespect, like you basically punched me in my throat when you ate that. You punched me in my stomach. You made me upchuck my lunch. You made me lose my lunch. So then I punched you in your back. And to be honest, I helped your posture because it was bad. But for her to, I was like, wow. So I punched her in her back. Then I proceeded to, you know, furthermore, to cuss her out because that's disrespect. I don't take disrespect. I let a lot of stuff go. I let a lot of stuff go. Disrespect ain't one of them. Disrespect ain't one of them. My food that's disrespectful to me. You ate my stuff and that's disrespectful because you know I was hungry. And and it's crazy because if I tell you not to do and then you do because you think you're funny, you're gonna get some upchucks and some laughs from the people around us. No one was laughing, but they was laughing when I hit you in your back. They was laughing then, babe. They're laughing then, babe. Did you get what you wanted? You got the attention you wanted because after that I was riled up. And like I don't get angry fast. I genuinely do not get angry fast. And to be honest, it takes like a certain level of anger for me to hit you. For me to be that angry and to automatically hit you, I didn't even think about it. I just did it like impulsively. I just pop right in her back. So after that, I'm yelling. Like, I'm yelling. I'm very angry. And like, this goes back to that confidence thing. I would not do that now because I don't like that negative attention on me. Girl, I did not care. I was like, I don't care if everybody's mama and their son heard me. I was calling you every name out the book. And I even cussed back then, but you were every name out the book. So I'm yelling at her and we're not going back and forth because it's just me yelling and her in shock because her back probably hurt now. So I'm yelling and this teacher came over. And she's like,
I'm sorry ladies, but like, is there a problem? Cause I heard everything. I heard all the commotion. I was just wondering if everything was okay.
And I'm looking at her, I'm like, yeah, everything's fine. And I'm looking at Rose over here like, please say something else. Please say something different. And she didn't. She knew her place. Please, what? You want to get me sent to the office as well? No, you don't. Exactly, thank you. So I don't know what happened. I think they moved her. I think they moved us. Like separated us. I don't remember. Like lunch was like pretty much over by the time that happened. I don't remember. But I remember, so like the playground that or like the yard or like whatever, it was pretty much just like a big field that everyone had recess in. You had to go across the street. When we left school, we had to go across the street to go to the park. And like everyone was crossing the street or whatever. I'm walking out. Sis done waited by the door to get my attention. I'm like, okay. So sis over here waiting by the door. So I get out there and she's like,
you know I should have hit you, right? You know I should have hit you back, right? You're lucky I didn't hit you back because I was trying to be nice, and to be honest, you surprised me.
I'm like, you're talking all this rah-rah, but are you finna hit me back right now? Are you ready to throw them hands? What it do? I was so mad, and to be honest, I was ready. And to be honest, in the back of my head, I think I texted my mom, to be honest. I think I texted my mom, I was like, if I fight her, it is what it is. And mom was like, okay. So I'm like, if we have to throw hands, babe.
Brother, this guy stinks!
Get hit. Pop, pop in your face. So then then like she's talking on this rah-rah and I'm just looking at her like, and I swear I told her, I said, so are you gonna hit me? Are you gonna hit me? Are you gonna hit me? And she was like, no, but I should have did it. Somebody came over and got her up on my face because babe, you wasn't gonna make the argument. I proceed to spend the rest of recess hearing from everybody's mouth that she should have hit me back and I shouldn't have hit her and what I did was wrong and that and that she want to fight me and yada yada yada. And I'm like, she had the opportunity to swing and didn't do anything. What is there next? What do we do after all this? She proceeded to tell everyone that she should have hit me back and she never touched me. So now what? You look stupid. You look stupid. So anyway, after recess, I don't know why that accent came up. I don't know. But after recess or whatever, we go to class and I don't hear anything else about it. I don't think, and to be honest, after that, I think we stopped talking for maybe a week or whatever. We was bad friends right after that, but like, yeah, we didn't stay friends for long. To be honest, I think I permanently stopped talking to her in 7th grade. And then if you're from middle school and you're watching this, you don't know who I'm talking about, so mind your business. You probably do know what I'm talking about, like, so mind your business. But yeah, 1 2 1 2 wop 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 that hoe. Period. But yeah, that's the end of the story. That was quick. That was a quick story time. But I just feel like since I told it on TikTok and it did well on TikTok, I feel like it might do well on YouTube. Huh? But yeah, that wraps up this story pretty much. Yeah, so did we fight? I mean, yes and no. You know, punched on her back and she didn't do nothing about it. What can I say? Sis got hands. One her back had her done. But yeah, so that just about wraps up this video. Please like the video. Please subscribe. And I will catch y'all the next time I decide to embarrass myself with past childhood trauma. So kisses and smooches. No one told you today I love you. I believe in you. Go out and thrive. Don't forget to create your own happiness, and I'll see you later. I think I already said that. I'm gonna say it again. I love you. Bye. Mwah.